Hello, greetings. This is Gillesmansillon. I thought I'd come back and wish you a happy full moon for this full moon that in Virgo that's forcing us to address many things, to assisting us in removing certain things that could be unhealthy within our life. While in the same time there is the Sun that's conjuncting Neptune, which opening to the great the great beyond, and Neptune is the great beyond. And so I wanted to say it's important to let go of like and dislikes, to the good and bad, all those polarities. We want to move into our light body and to stay in a state of acceptance, of non-resistance, because the contrast will continue and we can spend our life looking at the contrast, but we will not be able to free ourselves if we're in resistance of what is going on. For those forces, our intelligence, and we'll put a resolution to the program. For the 3D materialistic physical, we're moving out of materialism. The program of pure materialism is quite over. But the 3D to move into this so lower realm was accidental in some sense. It wasn't part of the divine plan. It's just because of the galactic wars and the implication of dark reptilians that have created this shadow matrix. But now it is all about being restored. For there is this great network of consciousness which we connect through the passwords 00101110. It is not just a code. It is an access point to a multi-dimensional, interdimensional matrix of reality. And as we practice this code, we are able more and more to connect to those higher planes. For there is a very high probability that the collective will move into a new level of awakening. We want to make them feel safe to going through this process of awakening. And so I want to, because there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be coming up to the surface, and people will be it's like once it's the domino falls, it's going to be snowball, and it's not the revelation will continue more and more and more. The highest wisdom for us today is the destinies. It's about understanding our destiny and aligning with that. What we need to understand is the incomplete symphony. It means that there is certain resolution that still needs to happen within ourselves. There are certain cycles that have not been completed. It's about being patient. What we need to do is here and now. It's about spending as much time as possible in the simplicity of the here and now, just in the beingness, and not allow to come down, to stay still within ourselves, and to focus on the here and now. And the outcome is the message in the bottle. It's about paying attention to the sign, to the guidance, to what life is telling us, for what life knows best. We do not want to be intimidated by those bacteria and pathogens and viruses and all those things that are, the whole world is being slowed down because of the quarantines and so on. But I know I am the cure. You are the cure. Once you connect to your light body, not only will you be completely invulnerable to those kind of pathogens, but also whenever you come in, if people are attuned to the light, they will also become impermeable to those things, and they will return to the natural health. So it's about straightening our light and seeking love at every moment. The more we seek, the more we will find. For divine love is always there. It's always steadfast in the moment. It's always present. It's just about, but we were not aware that we can rest within that. And so it is about cultivating that connection. Even in the midst of the worst chaos, love is there. The love of God is always there. It's important to learn to take time to sit under a tree for like 15 minutes a day, to return to nature, to connect. In doing that, we seek to remember who we are. We are spiritual beings. It is very important to learn that, to remember that. For the new age is coming regardless of the resistance of the powers that be. There is no choice. The universe is more powerful, but yet the forces of light do not work in fighting the dark. It doesn't work like that. It just slowly but surely the light is eliminating the darkness by showing light and love into all situations, and the darkness is retreating. For there is the opportunity to transmute many old fear, both on the collective level, and all karmas and patterns, both from our ancestral family, physical family, but also from our culture, but also from our past life. All of this is releasing. So sometimes it comes up and you say, "Oh, what have I done wrong to feel that?" No, it's just something that's going, and so just let it go. what we seek is the golden. We seek to master our connection with the divine golden light in all situations and flow towards love and perfection to every day, to allow that, to think that as a real possibility. In many past lives, we did not have an opportunity to ascend, and God said that right now there is just the opportunity, that all of humanity has this opportunity, but those who do not choose it will have to wait 700,000 years in linear time to go through another cycle of incarnation, which is quite long, but it's their choice. In eternity, it's just a drop of water in the ocean of eternity, 700,000 years. But if we have, and even if we do not complete this ascension, if our intention is to move into this state of bliss and happiness and joy and love and respect of all, and we work on that during this lifetime, and we do not complete it, we'll be, after we pass on. We end our physical career, we'll be continuing this process of ascension. We'll be completing it in the mystery school of the fourth dimension, and so there is really nothing for it. May be easier for a lot of people to complete the ascension without the physical body, because with the physical body we have to deal with so many cellular memories and we're influenced. So there is nothing to stress about or to fear. It's just about relaxing and being happy as much as possible. Yes, and so when I say yesterday was a day for the right of women, but it's like of course, women have been fighting to have the same right as men, but from a divine perspective, they're absolute equal to men. There is. And it's not like yesterday was the woman had right, and then for the whole year it's men's right, and then the women have only one day where they have the rights. It's like it has to be every day. Everybody's got the same love and respect, and no matter what their race, their religion, their sex, their gender, their social condition, or whatever, everybody needs to be reminded that they are an expression of their source energy beings, no matter what. And so I'm happy to see in France there is this election of for mayor of cities, and most of them have in their program to plant many trees. So it's kind of good. They call it better late than ever, although the planet is really suffering. I was talking yesterday that the system will crumble eventually. The whole financial system will crumble and vanish. So it will create chaos. But those who have acquired money honestly and do not use money in a sense with abusing power will be protected by the universe. Money is wonderful. There is nothing wrong about it. As long as money exists, we want to have it. We want to have plenty of it. And so the light workers will be protected through the process. It is just some things needs to be expurged, and so to return to a system that is functional for the whole. And so I'm going to pull 3 cards just to see past. Imprisonment and slavery. We come from this darker matrix, but it is the past. Now we are moving into the scribe and the writer, which is to be able to lay down our thoughts, to organize our thoughts, and prepare to communicate as well. And the future is wonderful. It is forgiveness. So all of it is forgiveness is freedom. What we're working on is the monk or the nun. It's about being able to become master of our energy, of the inner self, before we can move into the world, and the outcome is biblical. There's going to be some historical change that are ahead of us. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. The paintings behind me, those are friends of mine from London. I'm going to deliver these paintings when I see them. I made 3 of them. They're called Friends on the Beach. They're good paintings. I like them. And this is a portrait of a master named Orlet. It's symbolic it's the master guide of the Master of Wisdom Thought. He was the creator of the civilization of Atlantis, the first original organization of Atlantis. And so the symbol of the pyramids, and it's like down in the halls of the Amenti with the symbol of paradise here. It's a symbolic painting. And I'm going to sing a song. It's a gospel song from a movie. It was called Oh Brother. It's a song of Alison Krauss. It's a gospel song. It goes like this. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down, come on down. Come on, brothers, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, fathers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, fathers, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, Moses, let's go down, don't you wanna come down? Come on, Moses, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown, good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sinners, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sinners, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown, good Lord, show me the way. Great movie, very funny. It's a satiric movie about the story of Ulysses from Homer. Well, it's not as deep and profound as Homer, but it's still a good movie. It's pretty funny. And the card of the day is the 8 of Raphael. The best is awaiting. Do what you know is good for you, a spiritual quest. So it's about really following your heart, following your intuition, and staying on that receptive mode in order to receive good energies and continue to cultivate the good feeling thoughts. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful full moon, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.